So what do we need? We need vision. We need a vision of the future outside the problems of today, beyond the problems of today. If we create peace today, we, at a stroke, solve or make solvable most of the other problems of the world. To help us to find this solution, this vision, an extraordinary event is taking place at the same time as the great cosmic movement from one age to another. For countless thousands of years, unknown to the vast majority of humanity, there has lived behind the scenes of our life a group of evolved to our way of thinking, perfectly evolved, unbelievably evolved, perfected men. A group of men who have completed the course of planet Earth. This is a school, and we go from class to class until we come to the top class, and then are finished with the school of planet Earth and go on to higher work, perhaps elsewhere in our system. This is not some kind of aberration. This is a completely organic part of the structure of the kingdoms on our planet. Every kingdom grows out of the kingdom below it. The first kingdom to be laid down is the mineral kingdom. Out of the mineral kingdom grew the vegetable kingdom. Out of the vegetable kingdom grew the animal kingdom. Out of the animal kingdom grew the human kingdom. We owe our physical bodies to the animal kingdom. But we are not animals. We have some completely separate faculties. Above all, the ability to think. We are actually souls in incarnation. What we take to be ourselves, when we look in the mirror and see this shape of a person, we are looking at only a fragment of ourselves. We are actually threefold in makeup. We are a spark of the divine, thrown out by that divinity which invests the whole of cosmos. Essentially, we are not separate or different from that divinity. At our highest level, we are divinity itself. Yet we think of ourselves as physical plane personalities, because the divinity, which is our highest aspect and level, cannot immediately manifest through the personality, dense physical being that we see in the mirror. What happens is that the highest aspect, the spiritual aspect, the spark of God, the divine spark, whatever name, Atma, whatever name you give to it, reflects itself at a somewhat lower level as the human soul. That individualized human soul is perfect, exactly at one with the spark of God. And it brings that perfection. It acts as the divine intermediary between ourselves as the spark of God and the self as the personality. And we, as personalities, are like temples, ways for the soul to manifest at this level and to know the world at this level, and to bring us at our gradually evolving levels back to the source from which we came, the divine divinity itself. So we, as a personality with a physical body, an astral, emotional, feeling body, and a mental body, really is the equipment for a soul to demonstrate at the physical plane level. We are not less than that. And the path of evolution is the path by which we gradually become more and more like the soul, which is becoming more and more divine because the soul is divine. And if you see the whole of humanity, millions, billions, 6.5 billion people in the world at the present time, we are all of us at some point in that gradation, ladder, but from the simple physical level to some point along the way towards being more fully the soul, and being more fully the soul, more fully divine. But there are those who have already made the grade, already reached the top of the ladder, the mountain. They make up the kingdom above the human kingdom that has grown out of the human kingdom as the human grew out of the animal kingdom. That is the spiritual kingdom, the kingdom of God, the divine kingdom. There are various names for that same level of consciousness. That kingdom is made up of a group of perfected men, men who have nothing more to learn on planet Earth, for whom planet Earth simply is a field of service. We generally call this group the Masters of Wisdom and the Lords of Compassion.